Let's head to the voicemail of Truth and Reason for the first time today.
Hey guys, I'm sitting here thinking the Eagles are constantly being brought up in trade talks for Myles Garrett if it ever happens. But what I'm thinking is if the Browns can't get the draft picks that they want before the draft, I think they could sort of supplement it with players. If I'm the Browns and I'm talking to the Eagles, I'm not entertaining any trade talks unless it involves either Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith, Jordan Davis, or maybe throw in Cooper DeJean on top of one of them. The Browns should not have to be reasonable when it comes to trading a Hall of Fame player. The Browns should get back the best return possible. Just my thoughts. Hopefully we have a good draft, but go Browns.
As always, appreciate all the voicemails. Mary Kay, I agree. They shouldn't be reasonable. The intriguing thing, the Eagles do have a lot of young defensive linemen that are talented, and that I didn't even think of that. The draft doesn't excite me with them because those picks are like second-round picks when you're picking in the 30s.
That's for sure. So yes, absolutely. And the other thing to consider is the Eagles are not going to give up a bunch of their good young talent. They're so good at drafting, and they're not going to give up a bunch of young guys that they have coming up to fill in some of those spots and to be those defenders of the future for a player who is on the back nine of his career. He's going to be 30 on December 29th. And of course, anybody would still love to have him. He's playing at an incredibly high level, but you're not going to give up a 24-year-old, a 23-year-old that can be with you for the next decade in exchange for Myles Garrett right now. So I don't think that there are going to be very many teams that would have what the Browns would accept in a trade and would also have the amount of money that it would take to sign Myles Garrett to the extension that he's going to want. I think the pool of teams is very small at this point.